Yes, was Ninette de Valois around during the rehearsals? Do you have any idea what she thought of it? Or?
No, I don't. But I think, because of her own ballets, which after all are very much acting events, aren't they? I had the luck to be in most of them. I think she would have approved. I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did. I don't remember sort of feeling, oops, Madam doesn't like it, Madam doesn't like it, which we felt about a few other ballets. No, I think she did approve.
Well, I suppose the fact that it had something like 150 performances and that it did stay in the repertory.
Yeah, I think it was awfully good for England at the time, because they were 44 when we first did it, you know. And, I mean, we were still in the depths and slough of despond. We hadn't started on the upgrade to get out of the war, and the rationing had just hit. And, you know, we were all, I don't want to lie about this, but I think that we were either given a bit of money or a few extra coupons, but we all went out and helped to get our own costumes. That's true, isn't it? Yes. And
that must have been quite unusual as well.
Well, it was. I'm not sure why that happened. I suppose it's because it was the nadir of the descent from the war. I think we were at rock bottom. And that's another reason why this was apt.
Yes.
Because it was an earthy time, and you know, there wasn't anything very pretty in life, and we hadn't got anything to eat. So I think, you know, in that way, it was a good portrayal of its time.
With your very busy schedule, have you enjoyed coming back and spending a few days doing this?
Oh, of course I have. I just love dancing, and I love this company. I sort of grew up with it, you know, and I was 17 when I joined. It's and 17 then was like 14 now. It was very different.
Yes.
I've always loved this company, and I always love working with dancers, and now I have. I loved every minute of it.
Would you envisage this going further?
Yes, we're hoping.
Yeah.
We're hoping. I would actually like to do it. I mean, I kind of, it's in my bones, and also I would want to. I'd have to thicken up the subjects a bit more. Not the principles, but we'd have to create just a little bit more undercut, maybe another couple of characters, you know, so it's not quite so clear-cut, and I think that wouldn't be difficult to do.
Would you think that the score itself deserves to be heard again?
I do, don't you? I think you know, you see, why David Drew wanted to get this going was that he feels that Bobby hasn't had quite enough adulation, as the adulation stakes go. And I think he's right there. And we feel the same about this, Sir Arthur. I mean, I'm not sure that because, you know, Checkmate is so wonderful, and I just think his music is tremendous. Earthy and tuneful and riveting, dynamically interesting, rhythmically interesting. So I think he deserves a bit of a push-up too. Yeah. I honestly do.
I think if you add the emotion to the music, you've got something anyway.
Absolutely.
So it's
beautifully written to cover the emotions of the ballet, to cover the story of the ballet. It's beautifully realized. I said to someone the other day, I think, because I have suffered, like most choreographers, about composers, when you're working to a commissioned score, sometimes they come in very late. I won't say who, but I did a 3-act ballet once for Northern, and it was a very well-known composer, and the main big huge pas de deux, he was late. He kept on and on. I was yelling, where is it? It came the night before I had to start on it. Well, that's really naughty, you know. And so I don't think Sir Arthur was like that. I don't remember that at all. I think it was all there, and you know, I think he is worth a boost myself. I don't know what you all think, but I really think he is.
Yes. Well, we'll look
and Bobby certainly is.
Yes.
He is. He taught us a lot, and he was a superlative man of the theatre. That's what he was.
Well, thank you very much for the interview, and thank you also for today. Cheers.